Dear friends, welcome to the channel MOC Insight. My name is Michael, and today we will make some analysis, some small analysis, which is really matter to show how much important is the vessel checks, the let's say consistency as well of the checks in the industry. And what I have seen also from my experience as well, because my experience is really huge, it's more than 20 years dealing with different sections with the industry. It's also been on board the vessels as engineer, climb all the ladder way to the chief engineer license, have multiple dread dogs, have tested the methodology, and also working for one of the biggest oil major companies for the refinery and dealing with the crude oil. First of all, here I want to tell that the maritime industry is so much huge that it really needs a lot of people and expertise in order to prevent the accidents, the incidents, and most important, to improve the industry, to look how to reduce the expenses for the owners, to reduce the operating time for the people on board and seamen. And I really believe that there is abundance to do that. So the knowledge is there, the people are there. The only thing that we have to do is direct that power and that positive approach to the industry. So basically, through the proper guidance, the industry are able to create additional and huge value. And when I see that the value is wasted and it's not going in the way that it should go, it gives me more power to continue and create more training material, because I really believe that maritime excellence is the aim that we have to do. First of all, for the environment, for ourselves, that we are working in this environment, and also to show that we are ahead, that we are developer and we are creative. So as we progress also with this methodology, we are create a better environment for development, not only for the maritime industry, but in global scale for other industries. Because the methodology can be the same, the approach can be the same, it can be used to other fields, other sections, and yes, I really believe that there is a huge abundance for everyone. So here we can see that from the e-Naftilia, this is a web page where you can see, let's say, some news about the shipping, and it has really great news. And one thing is that you can spot exactly what is happening in the industry. In nowadays, yes, there is a lot of vessels, there is a lot of different kind of vessels. So the maritime expertise is really required. And you can see also how huge the impact can be if it is not properly addressed. So here we have a vessel, a support vessel, which was close to another ship. Maybe it is, let's say, transferring some personnel. Maybe it is, let's say, a bunker barge. And it shows how crucial it is that these vessels are get also the proper attention and the proper expertise in order to manage them properly and reduce the incidents less and less. So what I have seen from my side, that the tankers, the LNG has really huge implementation of the safety and the security, the environment awareness, and all the rest companies which are having, let's say, bulk carriers, containers, the standards are less. So in order to reduce in overall, let's say, incidents through all the maritime sector, we have to reach certain standards. But these standards are not alone come without the expenses, okay? And there's different ways to get that, or you're able, let's say, to get experts from that field in order to implement and guide and training your crew to at least, let's say, change the view how the things are working, and then progressively you're building that mentality. It takes time, but finally what I have seen, it works. It works because people are starting to realize, you are raising the awareness, and step by step they are getting there. There is no easiest solution. There is not also easiest solution that your existing, let's say, personnel on the company will do that job. No, it's not working that way. There should be a specific person for a specific reason do specific things. And this is the only way, yes, that it can work. So basically, yes, it has expenses, but then through this expensive, the companies should see the benefits. If the company itself does not see the benefit or failing to identify the benefit, it does not shows that actually it serves the company. And this is also one of the things that I have really understand that during working in my last, let's say, occupation, that the most important thing is to show the value. And also another thing important is that the people that you are transferring and explain the value, they also understand what value is bringing. It's not always easy, that case, because not all the people have your knowledge and have your qualification and your level of awareness of how the things are working. So this can be another, let's say, barrier, but this is also a thing that is highly related with your expertise. So in order to apply the things, people should trust you as well. And trust also, it comes by building things together, see the results, see the improvements, and it takes time. For sure it takes time. But we have to trust. And the trust comes, yes, from these checks. Okay, we have set up, let's say, these goals. For example, for engineers, okay, we have set up to overhaul this engine in, let's say, 5 to 7 days. Maybe it takes longer, who knows? But at the end, we did that, okay? We did that and we have results. The engine is working properly. We have good results. We have good performance of our engine. We have tested our engine. And then it is a built trust. It is a connection through the work, through the results that we have provided to our, let's say, network. And our network, in our case, it is our engine room crew. Then it expands, let's say, to superintendents and the technical department, maybe the technical manager as well. So this is how the trust is built. And why it's so much important, and I really believe that it's really important to retain your people, because then you do not have to pass again from the trust period. This is why the things are delaying. This is why it gets so long for companies to ramp up their production. Because just imagine a company that always change their personnel, okay? They're always change, let's say, each and every month they are not able to retain the personnel. So basically, there is no trust in between with the people that already working there. So they are leaving, they are coming, they are leaving, they are coming. And the most critical thing is that the management should look why these things is happening. For myself, there is no, let's say, how I look the things, there is no things that you are not able to resolve. It's just to see how we can resolve them. And it's very, very easy to do that. The only thing is to have this intention to resolve the things. How we will do that? And it is a collective view to see how we can change the things. Just sit down together, discuss, okay, we have these and these things, how we will achieve them, how we will move forward. It's not the way just, okay, let's say you can go to another company, you can go like that. So just looking, yes, to the opportunities and how we can work together. Because yes, you can have, let's say, some different people, different characters. So what you're looking to that, it's not just apply your character over the other characters, is to see how you can work with each and every character and unlock their potential in order to achieve your expectations, let's say, and results at the end. Because let's say the technical manager can have expectations, the superintendent can have expectations, you can have expectations, the people that you're working, they can have expectations. So how you manage all the things together, how you balance all the things together, it is really a management level that you have to let's say, to improve and your skills. So it's not work like a, let's say, dictatorship. Okay, we do only that thing. It will not work. It will not work, and you will not have also performance. Yes, you can set up with your team. You can discuss. Okay, guys. Yes, this is our goals. This is what we need to achieve in this specific time. So you are making it clear from the beginning. It can be, let's say, for 6 months. It can be for 4 months. But at least you have your schedule. Okay, this is the schedule. This is the things that I would like, let's say, as chief engineer to achieve. This is the things that the superintendent and the technical department would like to achieve. What we are able to really to achieve, let's think together and let's sit together to see, because yes, we have received a salary, let's say, for specific issues, let's say, to operate the vessel, to make it safe and all the things, but how we can also give a additional, let's say, kick to keep that vessel in good condition. It's not that easy. It's not that easy, and that's why all the material that I have created, let's say, since the beginning of this journey, because I believe, yes, highly, that this is a journey, all the steps, it is also growing step by step, also through the roles as you progress in the videos as well, through, let's say, the operational, to the management, to the expertise as well. So it covers all the life of engineering, management, and also development, personal development, professional development as well, and also a mindset skills development. And let's make a pause now to introduce the course that I have created, for the crude oil masterclass course. The book is available. Let's make the pause and see that interesting. MOC Insight. Today I will present you a book and also an online course which is associated with crude oil and crude oil washing. This is a book which transfers the knowledge that I have accumulated, the expertise, and all the success that is required in order to have the best possible discharging operations without going on unpleasant situations, additional claims. It makes your work much easier to onboard the vessel. I truly believe on the training material that I have created, because all of that has been validated and the methodology has been tested, and it really brings value directly from the first page that you are start reading this book. Another thing also, to have a better understanding and have a deep knowledge, is to join the online course that I have specifically created for this topic, which is already available on the YouTube channel. The book is easy to purchase from the Amazon, and you can directly have access there through the links that I will leave below on this video. So join today and open the windows and opportunities in front of you, much easier and much accessible. Crudo washing guide with combination with crudo washing masterclass online course will give you a practical guidance through all the stages from the beginning by understanding of molecules behavior of each and individual grades, its characteristics, how to handle them, what to be careful, how to troubleshoot in case that something is happening, how to select the best programs. So all that, it's a really fantastic journey through the crude washing. It will change how you view the crude oil and the discharge itself. It will give you the competitive advantage to stay ahead with the cutting edge knowledge. So let's go back. You can see here that we had a fire, okay? We had a fire, a severe fire, Al Jazeera's, and also that fire can be transferred, okay? So we are not only have the awareness for the operational side, we have also the awareness also for the safety side. What we can do in order to prevent the things happen. And by running these simulations, by running these training courses, which I also have about drills, different, let's say, firefighting and all the things, we are able to increase our competency and be more competent in order to take proper decisions, because you are the one that you will be on the vessel and you will have to take the decisions to safeguard your life, to safeguard the cargo, the environment. And the more you train yourself, I'm 100% sure you will make better decisions. And I have seen that also for myself when I started in each and every role. Since I get more knowledge, I was much more able to control the direction of how the things are working. And that gives me really a peace of mind of working and build that methodology that only provides clarity and easy to handle each and every step. So I will recommend you to join one of the memberships which represents you better. Join the live streams, raise your questions, and give that progress that you deserve. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video. From Mihail and MOC Inside, bye bye.